Jim, first question is for you as our race director. We're back here in Budapest for the 12th time. But as always, it seems a real challenge for our pilots, for the Red Bull Air Race. It's never easy here in Budapest, which is why we call it the Classic.
Well, absolutely. We're super excited to be here. Even though we've been here many, many years, it's one of the most iconic places literally in the world. And I'm not sure we've ever raced in a place that is more beautiful than the scenery that we get here. With that said, it is a small area to race a Red Bull Air Race in, and we have the two banks, the two shores, we have the two bridges. We fly underneath the chain bridge to start the race, and we have 24 gates out there. So it's a very, very fast-paced, very challenging race course that is easy to make a mistake on. And so all the pilots, as you can see, there were a lot of penalties coming into the free practices and even into the quali racing. So it's super exciting. Thank you to all the Hungarian people and the Budapest regulatory people that have allowed us to and helped us put together this race. It is a super special race for Red Bull Air Race. We know that the people here in Hungary and all over the world really like to see this race as well, so we're excited to be here.
Jim, you said it, the Parliament building is magnificent, the Danube is a mighty river, but the reason why the world loves the race here in Budapest, because we go under the chain bridge. How difficult for you as the race director is to make sure that we can keep delivering that little USP to the fans, not just here in Hungary, but all over the world?
Flying under the chain bridge here in Budapest is really the trademark symbol of not only flying in an iconic area, but really the only place in the world where we do something like that. And it's not a huge bridge that is easy to fly under. But that said, we're very concerned. We always are very concerned to make sure that it's safe for the pilots. And so we have a minimum distance that is required to make sure. Sometimes, not this year, it hasn't been an issue at all, but in years past, where the water levels are high enough to shrink that distance and it makes it too small for us to feel confident in the safety of the pilots. And so it shouldn't be an issue tomorrow. I think we can be pretty safe to say, as long as it's not super turbulent, the water level shouldn't be an issue, and we should be able to start this race underneath that bridge. And like you said, it is one of the most epic pictures ever to kick off the race. And I think from the pilot's perspective as well, it's a bit of a distraction. You saw some pilots, even Gulian, I think, got a penalty for starting too fast on gate 1, which really never happens until there's situations like this. So it's wonderful. They'll all be set and ready to go tomorrow. We'll make sure it's safe for everybody, and we're very excited to race in Budapest, starting off underneath the chain bridge.
Jim, congratulations to your team. It's safe, but for us, it's very fast and exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, Jim Dimatteo, our race director. Please give him a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to turn our attention to the other side and introduce Florian Bergér. Florian represents the Challenger Cup. It's almost our breeding ground for the young pilots, for the new masterclass pilots of the future. Florian, congratulations on your qualifying victory. It's great to have you back. And it's important that I let the people know in this room that you are our Challenger Cup champion for the past 2 seasons. Therefore, everybody is looking to beat you. How important is it as part of your pre-race prep to show the other challengers that you're the boss once again?
Thank you very much, Nick, and thank you, Budapest, for this lovely venue. I was really looking forward to this race. My last race was in Abu Dhabi, so there was a very long break in between. So I was really looking forward to this one. And I had to try to get in the track again with the flying because of the big break. But in the end, it worked out pretty good, I think. So we will see how it will work tomorrow, but for the moment I'm happy with my flight.
Florian, it's important that we remind my friends and colleagues from press, media and television around the world that the Challengers fly over the chain bridge, not under. Is this something that you're a little disappointed about, or are you happy to wait until you join the masterclass, and with that rite of passage comes the chance to go under the bridge?
Well, I must say, every time I'm cleared into the track, it's very tempting to fly underneath the bridge, but I think we have to stay professional, and it's a long way still to the masterclass.
And one final question, Florian. As the defending champion, everybody wants to beat you, but like the masterclass, the challenger class quality of competition seems to get higher and closer every season. They're pushing you hard. Who do you see as your main rivals for top position for the Challenger Cup here in Budapest tomorrow?
Well, I must confess, it's getting harder and harder for me every year, and as you can see with the times, it's getting closer and closer, so I would say everybody is my rival at the moment in the Challenger class.
Ladies and gentlemen, Florian Bergér won in Abu Dhabi and won in style. He is the big favourite for the Challenger Cup tomorrow. Congratulations today. Fingers crossed tomorrow. Florian Bergér. Let's move on to the fastest man in the masterclass from the Czech Republic, Martin Sonka. Martin, thank you for your time. Not only did you win the qualifying round, but you won it with the track record today. Fastest time anybody has flown all week long. Some 3 seconds faster than the winning time from last year. Tell us how your day went, why it all came together, and if you can, why you were so much quicker than the rest.
First of all, thank you Budapest for letting us race here, because it's incredible, as both my colleagues said, it's incredible to race here. And this year for me especially, because I have spent during the few last weeks a lot of time here, because I was performing 2 air shows here, we were assembling the airplane here, so I spent maybe more time during the last 3 weeks than in Czech, so I feel really like home. Thank so much Hungarian people I've met during these weeks, so thank you very much. And why is it like that faster? You know, the track is slightly different, and that's the first thing. And the other one, of course, always the wind plays like a very important role. So every day is actually different. Every day we fly at different times because of the wind conditions. So it's like difficult to compare the day to day, and impossible to compare year to year, season to season, the similar track. So that's why. And otherwise with the airplane, we had some technical issues even yesterday. Hopefully we managed to fix everything, and now we have to analyze everything and just be ready for tomorrow.
Martin, you've told me yourself, so have many of the other pilots, that you cannot win without a good team behind you. Your team has been working incredibly hard. Give us a little more technical information on the cylinder change that you've made to your engine to try and be even more competitive this weekend in Budapest.
The cylinder change, it was actually planned before Cannes already, 2 races ago, but unfortunately they were delivered the day after the race, so it was not very good timing. And in Japan there was not enough time for breaking in, you know, it means like flying with the airplane for good breaking in the pistons, the new pistons into the valves. So we've been very, very busy during the last 2 weeks in Czech. We changed the cylinders, and I was flying actually all across the Czech Republic back and forth to fly enough flight hours to run the engine enough. I was not in Hungary, unfortunately. I went to Slovakia because I've been actually everywhere in Czech, and because of the noise, and I was scared, you know, about like somebody will shoot me down from the sky, so I had to go to Slovakia to make noise in the foreign country. So yeah, it was actually a lot of work for my team, and a lot of fun for me, but it was really, actually, it's a race airplane, so it's not very comfortable to sit there so long for the whole week. So actually, it's not very comfortable to sit here even. So I'm praying just to finish the press conference, because I would like to stay actually, because it hurts a little bit.
Last question, Martin. You haven't won a race yet this season. I think it's fair to say this is as close as you will ever get on our World Championship to being a home race. Please try to describe to us what it would feel like to win in front of those thousands of fans in 24 hours time.
It would have been great. Yeah, I really love to win here, but there are other 13 pilots which are actually aiming for the same. So it's still a long journey. It's still a quality, and it's a lot of work in front of us. And yeah, we'll see tomorrow in the evening.